A Jackson family is taking on Frito-Lay in federal court, and they've won class action status for their lawsuit.
Yeah, at the heart of the case is whether a former worker died of asbestos exposure on the job. 12 News' Alex Love spoke with the family about what they're demanding in the lawsuit.
From 1974 to 1999, Jimmy Ruffin worked as a machine operator and pest control worker at the Jackson Frito-Lay plant. In 2010, he suddenly died due to lung cancer, and his son is leading the charge to prove it was due to conditions at his job. In a class action lawsuit filed earlier this year, Reggie Ruffin and several other Jackson families called on Frito-Lay to acknowledge the old worksite had asbestos and workers were at risk.
Families have gone through tremendous debts behind losing their loved ones. Some of these people had to pay for their own funerals because they didn't have any money. These families need to be not only financially compensated, but at least have some appreciation shown. Frito-Lay has made billions of dollars off the backs of these employees, and then they just throw them away and discard them like tools.
While employed, Reggie claims his dad, Jimmy, worked with pesticide spray leading to mesothelioma exposure shown in his medical records. In other parts of the country, lawyers have also pointed to Frito-Lay buildings containing asbestos.
They said most of his right lung was gone, and his left and part of his left was still remaining. And that was just a very sombering time. And it's, as you see, it still bothers me even to this day.
In the lawsuit, Ruffin listed damages Frito-Lay must compensate his and other families for lost earnings, loss of inheritance had his father still been alive, and emotional pain and mental anguish.
The main thing I put in my argument is how Frito-Lay broke the law by not informing anyone. The possible exposure and risk, because then Frito-Lay would be responsible for the care for the employees.
Mississippi has a 3-year statute of limitation on asbestos and mesothelioma claims, but Ruffin's attorneys are pointing to the families not knowing about these diagnosis connections until very recent as a loophole. In all, 7 other families are part of this class action lawsuit, and Reggie urges anyone else who believes that they too are victims to contact his organization, Just Cause Coalition. You can find that information on our website, WJTV.com. We reached out to Frito-Lay for comment on their end and the process for internal asbestos claims. They responded with the company does not comment on pending litigation. Back to you at the desk.